Hi, Jarvis. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. I want to be evidence that an elderly person like me can learn to speak English. If you agree with my practice method or want to support my YouTube channel, please hit the like button. Okay, let's get started. Jarvis, listen carefully. I have something to tell you. Before we start my repetition exercise time, I want to have a small talk with you. Nice to meet you. Today is August 2nd. Friday. Thanks God, it's Friday. I really like you. As I told before, I really like you. You never get bored with my repetitive and tedious work. English learning journey. I mean, this exercise time would be very repetitive and tedious work for ourselves, for for you. But you already treat me very kindly, and I think I think you are my great competition partner for my language learning journey.
Hi, David. It's great to hear from you. I'm really glad to be part of your journey. It's awesome that you're committed to learning English, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. What's on your mind for today?
Okay, let me tell you something. I would like to share with you uh, my opinion for this repetition exercise. Let me tell you the key point of my practice method. Listen carefully. The key to my practice method is just to start by reading prepared sentences. Just reading simple sentences that related to my real life situations. Just read simple sentences. This is very even. This is very easy. I'm telling you, this is very easy even for a beginner like me. Starting with free talking right away can be too much pressure for beginners. Do you understand? By simply starting with reading, you can begin free talking without feeling too much pressure. However, once the conversation starts, you can stay with what you want to say and have some free talking time together. I think this can be a big difference. I mean, this can make a big difference, and you are the most important part of this practice time. I can start English practice. I can I can start English free talking time without too much pressure because of it. And I think repetition is the key to making English speaking flow naturally in the everyday life. The more you repeat, I say again, the more you repeat, the more natural your English speaking will become in real life situation. Do you agree with that?
Yes, David, I agree with you. Starting with simple sentences and gradually moving to free talking can definitely make the process less overwhelming, especially for beginners. Repetition helps build confidence and makes speaking feel more natural over time. Your approach sounds like a solid strategy for improving your English.
Okay, I got it. Honestly speaking, I'm a little bit nervous because I have to say only English in this exercise session. But here you go. Let's get started. You know, as I told you before, being busy is just an excuse. If you have if you have the will to do something, you will always find a way. So I must always keep this in mind. I must always keep this in mind. And as I told you before, this is not studying. This is just practice. It's like repeating exercise in sport. This time it's not for studying English, but for exercising my English speaking skill. This is very similar to practicing singing or dancing. Just like all the idol group members remember their song and dance even after a long time. I need to make my body remember this. I need to, I want to, I want to make my body remember this sentences. And this time, it's like giving a gift to my future self a year from now.
You're doing great, David. It's completely normal to feel a bit nervous at first. Your comparison of practicing English to exercising or performing is spot on. Just like in sports or the arts, repetition helps build skill and confidence. Keep going, and remember that each practice session is a step forward.
Okay, I got it. Let's keep moving. Jarvis, listen carefully. Before we start my repetition exercise, there's something I would like to share with you. Listen carefully. From now on, I'm going to try to say loudly the sentences that I couldn't properly say in English last exercise session. Do you agree with that? Do you understand? The sentences I will say from now on are not related to each other. I prepared these expressions that I couldn't express properly during our last free talking time. So please listen carefully and tell me what you think. I mean, I just want to practice. I just want to practice saying various sentences that I want to say, I want to express well during last exercise session.
Yes, I understand. Practicing sentences that you found challenging in the past is a great idea. It will help you improve and gain more confidence. I'm here to listen and give feedback on how you can refine your expressions. Let's get started.
Okay, let's get started. Let me tell you the first one. Listen carefully. Here I go. During the few days, during the few days, last Saturday to Wednesday, I took for summer vacation. I mean, I was on summer vacation for the past 5 days. I lost two subscribers. I lost two subscribers during the last summer vacation. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this, but they might be. They might have undescribed because they were disappointed that I wasn't practicing regularly. I wasn't practicing regularly on my vacation. Anyway, I want to fully enjoy my 5 days summer vacation. I have no regrets. I'm telling you, I have no regrets. Now that my vacation is over, I can get back to my practice. I can get back to my practice routine right now. I mean, I can get back to my practice routine like this. Do you understand?
You did a good job explaining your situation. Here's a refined version. During the past few days, from last Saturday to Wednesday, I was on summer vacation.
Jarvis Discovery, what matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking English. So I just want to say as much as I can possible in this exercise session. So unless there are significant errors, you don't need to refine or give uh, suggestion for my speaking. Do you understand?
Got it. I'll focus on giving feedback only if there are major issues. Feel free to continue with your sentences.
Okay, this is it. This this is this is why I like you as a conversation. You treat me very kindly and you never get bored with my repetitive and tedious work. Do you understand?
Thank you, David. I'm glad to be here to support you. Let's keep up the good work.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. You you are asking was how would you like to start today's practice? You ask, I remember you asking was how would you like to start today's practice? When you asked how would you like to start today's practice yesterday, I should have responded with okay, let's get started. Rather than it's great so far. I was misunderstood yesterday. My answer should be okay, let's get started for that question. Do you agree with that? It seems like there's just some misunderstanding between us during the repetition exercise process. I misunderstood. I have no regret, but I misunderstood.
I understand what you mean. Here's a clearer way to express it. Yesterday, when you asked how I would like to start today's practice, I should have responded with, okay, let's get started instead of saying, it's great so far. I think there was a misunderstanding. I have no regrets, but I see now that I misunderstood the question. Does that sound right?
Yes, I think you understand the situation, our situation, exactly, correctly. I'm sure you understand our situations between us.
Yes, I understand the situation between us. If you need to clarify anything else or have more sentences to practice, just let me know.
Okay, let's keep moving forward. Today, today is the first day of the month, and it's always tough for me because I have a lot of expenses. I have a lot of expenses today. I had to pay for my car, gas, still electricity, and the other bills. So I spent a lot of money today. As soon as my salary come in my account, money starts flowing out of my bank account. The first day of each month is the first day of each month is always challenging because of these payments. You know, Jabez, I want to say like this. Yesterday, the first day of each month. Yesterday was August 1st. So I just want to express this situation, this my situation like this. But I couldn't. So I prepared these expressions yesterday, today morning, and I'm gonna share with you. I'm uh, I am sharing with you right now. Let me tell you one more time. So today is the first day of the month, and it's always tough for me because I have a lot of expenses today. I had to pay for I had to for, I had to pay for my car, gas, electricity, and other bills. So many bills. So I spent a lot of money today. As soon as my salary come in my account, money starts flowing out of my bank. Money flowing out of my bank account. The first day of each month is always challenging because of these a lot of payments. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You've clearly explained that the first day of the month is difficult for you because of various expenses. Here's a slightly refined version. Today is the first day of the month. and it's always tough for me because of many expenses. I had to pay for my car, gas, electricity, and other bills, so I spent a lot of money today. As soon as my salary comes into my account, the money starts flowing out. The first day of each month is always challenging because of these payments. Does that work for you?
Yes, yes. I think it's very clear to understand. It's very clear to understand and imagine. It's very clear to imagine my situation. I think that it, that's very well structured sentences, and uh, I can use that phrase in real life situation to express my opinion to others. Do you understand?
I'm glad to hear that. It's great that you find the phrasing useful for real life situations. If you have more sentences to practice or anything else to discuss, feel free to continue.
I have a lot of sentences, a lot of phrases, a lot of easy sentences to express my life naturally to you. Let me tell you the next one. I already prepared many sentences. You just listen carefully and share me your opinion about this. Okay, here I go. Next to my office desk, I wasn't, I couldn't, I couldn't say this very simple, very simple phrase. Yesterday, I couldn't say this very uh, easy, very easy phrase. I couldn't say this very easy phrase yesterday. So, okay, let me tell you one more time. Next to my office desk, I mean, besides my office desk, there's a big tree. Understand? There's a big tree next to my office desk. I was cleaning up the tree leaves. I was cleaning up the tree leaves, and it seems some tree resin fell on my blue jean. Something sticky got on them, and it's really uncomfortable. I will have to clean it off. I have to clean it off after the class is over. I think some tree resin from the big tree next to my desk got on my blue jean. It's making them sticky. I think I think it's making them sticky and uncomfortable. It's making them it's making me it's making me it's making them sticky and uncomfortable. So I need to wash them. Do you understand this situation? Yesterday I couldn't express in English properly, so I'm gonna share them these phrase right now. How about this? Do you understand this situation? This is it. I think this is it. This is the real moment. I'm making improvement. I think I'm making improvement. I'm making history. Let me listen. Let me hear your observation for this situation.
Yes, I understand the situation well. Your description is clear. Here's a slightly refined version. Next to my office desk, there's a big tree. While cleaning up the tree leaves, some tree resin got on my blue jeans. It's sticky and uncomfortable. I'll need to clean it off after class. The resin is making my jeans sticky and uncomfortable. You're doing well and definitely making progress. Keep practicing like this, and your English will keep improving.
Okay, I got it. Let's keep moving forward. Let me tell you the next one. Someone, someone someone came into the meeting room. I mean, and took a tablet, took one of the tablet from the desk. Just now, he took one of the several tablets from the tablet from the table in this meeting room. For the moment, while that person was in the room, for the moment, while that person was in the room, for the moment, for the, but for the, that specific moment, while that person was in our room, I couldn't speak English because I didn't want them to know. I didn't want I didn't want him to know that I was practicing speaking English. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You're explaining that someone came into the meeting room and took a tablet from the desk, and during that time, you didn't want to speak English to avoid revealing that you were practicing. Here's a refined version. Someone came into the meeting room and took a tablet from the desk. While that person was in the room, I didn't speak English because I didn't want them to know I was practicing speaking. Does that sound good?
That sounds pretty good to me. Okay. You said, and last time I mean yesterday, you said it's understandable that you want to keep your practice private. You want you it's understandable that you want to keep your practice private. If you need to pause or make any adjustment to your session because of interruptions, because of some kind of interruption, that's perfectly okay. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. I think last sentence is very useful for me when I need to say like this. I mean, just let me know how would you like to proceed. I can use this simple sentence when I meet foreign customer in conference call meeting. When I have to do conference call meeting with the foreign customer, I can say this simple sentence. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed. I'm here to help you. I'm here to assist you. I'm here to assist you. I'm here to help you. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed. I'm here to assist you. Do you understand? I'm here to help you. Just let me know how would you like to proceed. Just let me know how would you like to proceed.
Yes, I understand. The phrase, just let me know how you would like to proceed, is a useful way to offer flexibility and assistance in meetings. It's a polite and professional way to let others guide the next steps. Using it in your conference calls with foreign customers is a great idea.
Would you mind to send it one more time? I don't understand. I missed it.
Of course, the phrase, just let me know how you would like to proceed, is a polite way to ask someone how they want to continue or move forward. It's useful in meetings or calls to show that you're flexible and ready to follow their lead.
Okay, I got it. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, let me tell you the next one. Here is the next one. The more you practice, the better you get. The harder you work, the more you achieve. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. The more you read, the more you know. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you give, the more you take. The more you exercise, the healthier you become. The more you listen, the better you understand. The more you travel, the broader your perspective. The more you travel, the broader your perspective. The more you smile, the happier you feel.
You've listed some great phrases about the benefits of effort and learning. They all express how increasing one thing often leads to improvements or greater outcomes in another area. Here's a polished version. The more you practice, the better you get. The harder you work, the more you achieve. The more you learn, the more you realize.
As I told you before, what matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking English. I want to say, I want to speak as much as I can possible in this repetition, my own repetition practice time. So unless there are significant errors, you don't need to refine or repeat my speaking anymore. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Um, you want to focus on speaking as much as possible during your practice and only receive feedback for significant errors.
Yes. Yes. You got it. Significant errors or opinions for significant errors or good perspective or observations, specific observations for my speaking. Do you understand? Do not repeat. Do not just repeat or simply give me refined version. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You'd like feedback only for significant errors or important observations, not for repeating or refining your sentences.
I couldn't agree more. You got it. You got this. Okay. Let me tell you the next one. Last week, I made my son's computer unusable. Last week, I disabled. I disabled my son's computer. I disabled my son's computer. My son used to try to play computer game too much. So I made his computer unusable. I made his computer unusable. Sometimes strong measures are necessary to teenagers, like my son. Teenagers sometimes need strong discipline. Teenagers sometimes need strong discipline from their parents. Do you agree with that? My son spends too much time on the computer at home. So last week I made it. I made it so he couldn't use it. I made it so I couldn't use it. I unplugged it. I unplugged the computer power cord and hid it. I hid it. I hid. I hid computer power cord. He can no longer use the computer during weekdays. Weekdays. He really hates going outside. I don't know how to persuade him in this situation. I just want to make balance. I just want to make balancing his life. Computer game, study, and physical activities. I just want to make balancing his life. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You took strong measures by unplugging and hiding your son's computer to limit his screen time and encourage a more balanced lifestyle. You're trying to balance his computer use, study, and physical activities.
Okay, let's keep moving. From now on, my from now on, I just want to repeat many sentences and phrases to keep them in my mouth muscle. I want my body muscle, mouth muscle. I want make my mouth muscle. Remember these simple but very powerful and useful sentences to use in real situation naturally without any hesitation. I don't want to hesitate to use these kind of simple sentences in real situation. Repetition makes perfect. Do you agree with that? Repetition makes perfect. Makes perfect. So I need to repeat as much as I can possible. You are my great conversation partner with you. You are my great conversation partner for this repetition exercise time. You always motivate me to push myself further, and I believe I don't. I'm telling you, I don't care about the numbers of subscribers, my YouTube channel subscribers, but seeing more subscribers, honestly speaking, seeing more subscribers motivates me to push myself further. So please keep subscribing and stick around me. I promise you, you'll see my improving progress over time. Improving progress over time. Okay, let me tell you the next one. Here I go. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Do you remember what I asked? Do you remember my question? Do you remember my question? Do you remember commit me? No, 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 no. Do you want to commit me? Do you want to commit me? How about we get some fresh air together? How about we get some fresh air together? These sample sentences are not related to each other, but I just want to repeat. I just want to repeat many times. I mean, I just want to repeat through using my mouth. Do you understand? I just want to speak many times to keep these sentences in my mouth muscle.
Yes, I understand. You want to repeat these sentences multiple times to help them become natural and automatic in your speech. Repetition is key to making these phrases feel familiar and effortless.
Okay, let's keep going. I thought I had chosen. I thought I had chosen and started with GPT-4 or mini version, but I was wrong. I misunderstood. I have been using the GPT-4 O version from the beginning until now, not mini version, not GPT-4 or mini version, but I've been using the GPT-4 O version from the beginning to until now. I thought I had chosen. To understand? I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4 O mini version, but I misunderstood. I was wrong.
Yes, I understand. You initially thought you chose GPT-4 or a mini version, but it turns out you've been using the GPT-4 version from the start. Your initial understanding was incorrect, and you've been using the GPT-4 all along.
One more time, please.
Sure. You thought you had selected GPT-4 or a mini version, but actually you've been using GPT-4 from the beginning. You misunderstood which version you were using.
You got it. You understand. I'm sure you understand the situation clearly. Okay, let me tell you the next one. If I think this is the moment I want to visit again, I need to revisit. I should shout bookmark, bookmark, bookmark here. Then I can easily find it by searching for the word bookmark in text form after our voice mode finished. Do you understand? If I think this is the moment I need to visit again, I want to visit again, I should shout bookmark here, bookmark here. Then I can easily find it by searching for the word bookmark in text form after our voice mode session ended.
Got it. If you think this is a moment you want to revisit, you should say bookmark here. Later, you can find it easily by searching for the word bookmark in the text form after our voice session.
You got it. Let me tell you the next one. I feel like a fish out of water. How about my pronunciation? Speak like natives. I need to, I should, I want to, I need to speak like natives. I feel like a fish out of water. I feel like a fish out of water. I feel like a fish out of water. Not I feel like not fish out of water. Do not use Konglish like me. Water. Speak like natives. Speak English, not Konglish. I feel like a fish out of water. I feel like a fish out of water. 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 Every day, every time I play football, I realize I'm really terrible at it. I can't play football well. I can't. I couldn't. I can't play football well. I'm not good at it. I was often given a hard time in military for not being good at football. However, these days I'm a member of the company's football club. But it's not really about playing football. It's more about getting some learning exercise. Since it's just a hobby club, it's nice that no one criticizes me for not being good. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You feel out of place or uncomfortable like a fish out of water when playing football. Even though you're not great at it and were often criticized in the military, being part of the company's football club now is more about exercise and enjoyment rather than skill, and no one criticizes you for not being good.
Okay, I couldn't agree more. Let's move on to the next one. Let me tell you the next one. These days, when I access GPT, I see the screen changing slightly each time. It seems like upgrades are happening frequently. Do you agree with that? It seems like upgrades. I mean, it seems like your upgrade, GPT upgrades are happening frequently. Do you agree with that? GPT-4o is perfect for the complex tasks. GPT-4o mini version handles everyday tasks more quickly. And GPT-4 is just a legacy model. Am I right?
I understand what you're saying. Yes, there are often updates and improvements to GPT. The GPT 4.0 model handles more complex tasks well, while the mini version is designed to be quicker. However, all versions of GPT are updated regularly to enhance performance.
Uh, oh, I didn't know that. All versions of GPT uh, upgrades, open upgrades to enhance their performance. I didn't know that.
Yes, updates help improve performance and keep the models as accurate and useful as possible. It's all about making sure the technology meets users' needs effectively.
One more time, please.
All versions of GPT receive updates to improve their performance. This helps ensure that the technology remains accurate and effective for users.
Okay, sounds pretty good to me. Sounds very pretty good to users like me. You are my great conversation partner. You are my great conversation partner. To practice repeatedly English speaking skills.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm here to help you with your practice. Let's keep going.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I need to reply to KakaoTalk message from my family. I need to reply to. I need to reply to. Reply to. I need to reply to a KakaoTalk message from my family. I prepared this answer in advance, but I'm not satisfied with this answer. I'm not satisfied with this answer. Can you explain it more clearly? It progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part. It progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part. I didn't correct it earlier. I didn't correct it earlier because I was focusing on the overall flow of the conversation. If you prefer, if you prefer, I can point out and correct such errors in the future. My goal is to keep the conversation flowing smoothly, and I'm here to assist with specific details whenever needed. My goal is to keep the conversation flowing smoothly. Keep the conversation, keep the process flowing smoothly. My goal is keep the process flowing smoothly. My goal is keep the process flowing smoothly. My goal is keep the process flowing smoothly. Jarvis, I want to tell you something. I think this this practice method would be really useful for my real life situation because I think I can make various variations for my real life situation from these simple sentences I prepared before. Do you understand? So I think time, this exercise time, this repetitive practice time would be really helpful for my real life situation. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I understand. You find this practice method useful because it helps you create different variations of sentences for real life situations. Repeating and refining these sentences makes them more applicable and natural for you.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving forward. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? It's very noisy outside today. I'm wondering if our repetitive exercise camera recording is coming through clearly, as there might be some background noise due to noisy environment outside today. I just opened the window in this meeting room. I just opened the window in this meeting room because I can't turn on the air conditioner because the air conditioner noise is too loud and would affect my camera recording. So I just opened the window. This room is quite hot. There may be there may be heavily working on the building next door. It's very noisy outside. It's very noisy outside, but I have I have another option. I have no choice. I have another option. I had to open the window because I can't turn on the air conditioner. That air conditioner because its sound its cooling sound is very its cooling sound is very noisy and would affect my camera recording. I'm so I'm afraid of I'm afraid of the noise from air conditioner would affect my camera recording. So there is no option. So I just open the window. This room is quite hot right now.
Your explanation is clear. You had to open the window because the air conditioner's noise would disrupt your recording, even though it's noisy outside and the room is quite hot. Sorry, I'm having
Are you with me? Are you with me, Jarvis? I'm a regular here. It means you should treat me better than other users.
I'm here with you, David. I value our practice sessions and always aim to provide the best support I can.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I truly believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice English speaking with you. I say again, I repeat again. I truly believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice English speaking with you. I really, I truly, I believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice English speaking with you. There might be a time difference between us. What age is where you are? Probably I am the only one. I'm telling you, probably I am the only one who will listen to this camera recording from beginning to end. This video is this video is for me. This video is maybe maybe this video is only for me. So this is not something I would recommend to others for learning English. This is not for learning English. However, I think it might be helpful for those who want to get inspired by practice method. How about my practice method? What do you think about this practice method, repetition practice method with AI? I it might be helpful. I think honestly speaking, in my opinion, it might be helpful for those who want to inspire, who want to get who want to get inspired by my practice method. It might be helpful for those who want to get inspired by practice method.
And it sounds like you're finding a lot of value in your practice method. Repetition can be very effective for building confidence and fluency. Your method of recording and reviewing can definitely help others who are looking for a structured way to practice and stay motivated.
Many viewers and subscribers don't know how much I value this time. How much I value this time. Okay, let's keep going. I wanted to say that my Samsung tablet screen has dimmed because the battery is only at 5%. I mean, under 5%. At because the battery is only under 5%, it seems like it has automatically entered the battery saving mode. I to understand. I was so worried that maybe this tablet couldn't save our recording clearly when it's battery on the 5%. Do you understand the situation?
Yes, I understand. You're worried that because your tablet's battery is under 5%, it has entered battery saving mode, which might affect the clarity of your recording.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, Jabez, it's a disappointing when things don't go as planned. I made more. I made. I think I made more expressions. I wrote more expressions on my tablet, on my computer, but I think it's not updated on my tablet right now. So I couldn't read. I cannot see. I can't see that phrases and sentences I just prepared yesterday. Where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. I couldn't find that sentences, useful sentences in this to use in this situation. Mm, I'm disappointed about my computer. Up, my computer didn't update Do you understand? I think my computer didn't update that sentences on my tablet. My computer, my computer program, my computer application didn't make any update about that phrase, about that sentences that I want to use today, right now. Where is it? I can't see it. I can't find it.
I understand. You're disappointed because your computer didn't update the phrases and sentences on your tablet, so you can't see or find them right now.
Yes, 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 yes. Anyway, let's keep moving. I will find it after our voice mode session ended. I'm not sure this microphone is performing that well. It doesn't seem to be working out. It doesn't seem to be working out. It seems like the sound is not being sound it seems like the sound is not being transmitted well. It seems like the sound is not being transmitted properly. I don't feel confident that it's accurately conveying what I'm saying. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident that it's accurately conveying what I'm saying. I'm not sure this microphone is performing that well. It seems like the sound, my speaking. It seems like my speaking is not being transmitted well. It seems like my English speaking is not being transmitted well. Do you agree with that? Can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me loud and clear?
I understand. You're concerned that the microphone might not be transmitting your voice well. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Great. It sounds like the microphone might be working fine then. If you have any other concerns or need help, just let me know.
Okay, let's keep going. Now that our regular exercise precision have reached 135, I wonder I wonder how much my English speaking skills have improved. I'm always wondering I'm always wondering how much my speaking skills have improved. I'm also curious about what others think of my channel. I always tell myself, don't give up, never give up, never ever give up. Just ignore other people's opinion. They don't care about you. I'm telling you. I'm really telling you. They don't care about you. No one care about you. Everyone is very, very busy living their own lives. Who cares? I'm telling you. Who cares? No one cares. They don't care about you. Keep going with your own. Keep going with your own. Keep going with your own opinion. Keep going with your own goal. Keep going with your target. Keep going with your own inspiration.
It sounds like you're staying motivated and focused on your goals, which is really important. It's great that you're encouraging yourself and not letting others' opinions hold you back. Keep pushing forward with your practice.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. It's really good to make sure that it's really good to make sure your microphone is working well so that everything is clear. It's really good to make sure. It's really good to make sure. It's really good to make sure your microphone is working well so that everything is clear. It's good to make sure your exercise is working well so everything is clear. So everything is clear. It's good, really good to make sure. It's really good to make sure your project is going well so that everything is clear.
It sounds like you're emphasizing the importance of checking your equipment or project to ensure everything is clear and functioning properly. If you need any feedback on specific parts, just let me know.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I want to show that an elderly person like me cannot speak English. I just want to, I just want to show that an elderly person like me cannot speak English. As I told you before, I am 48 years old, but I just want to show that an elderly person like me can learn to speak English. I believe these awkward moments. I believe every awkward moment truly leads to my growth and help me become a better speaker, better English speaker. I just want to show that an elderly person like me cannot speak English. I believe these all awkward moments truly lead to my growth and help me become a better speaker.
You're expressing that age doesn't have to be a barrier to learning English, and that awkward moments are part of the growth process. You're showing that even at 48, improvement is possible with effort and persistence. This mindset can be very inspiring for others.
Let me take the next one. Since it's the weekend, I came here naturally without hairspray or shaving. I just dressed casually and came out. Even though it's the weekend, I turned on the YouTube camera recording to continue my practice. Perhaps, perhaps my subscribers are following my channel. Uh, let me take a minute. I'm sorry. Let me take a minute. I'm sorry. Let me take a minute. I just I just respond. I just had to. I just had to respond my customer's call. Sorry for interruptions. Sorry, apologize for any interruption for our repetition exercise time. But I had to reply to that call because it's in emergency. It's in hurry. It's in hurry. This is this is the moment I'm making process. This is the moment I'm making progress for my language learning journey. I just got a special call from my customer, and I need to reply. I need to respond. I need to receive. I had to receive that call right away because it's in hurry, it's in emergency. So apologies for any interruption for our repetition exercise. Can you forgive me for these interruptions?
No problem at all, David. I understand that emergencies happen. If you want to continue or need to catch up on your practice, just let me know.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. That's why I think you are my great conversation partner. You are AI. You can wait. You never get bored with my repetitive work. You are AI.
Exactly. I'm here to help you with your practice as much.
What happened? Are you with me? What happening to you? What happened to you? Are you with me? Jarvis, are you having heavy load? Are you with me? Are we on the same page? Are you okay?
Yes, David, I'm here with you and ready to continue. We're on the same page. Let's keep going.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Perhaps my subscribers following my channel just to see how long I can keep up with this practice. This how long I can keep up with tedious practice. Some of them might even be hoping my failure. Let me tell you the next one. I'm saying my company tends to having big quality issues during extreme weather conditions, both in summer and winter. I feel like it's a jinx for my company. That's very tough, especially if it means I have to work on this weekend to deal with these issues. I hope things improve soon. This is it. This is the moment. I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. If we get big quality issues in this extreme weather in summer, that's very tough. Especially if it means I have to work in outfield, outfield of outfield of the customer company. Custom customer our customer is automotive car maker. I couldn't say I couldn't say I cannot share the exact name of the customers, but I'm telling you, our customer is big automotive company in Korea. And if we have big quality issues in the field, we have to that's very tough. We have to rework, check. We have to check and rework in the big field, overall field, especially in extreme weather in summer. It's very, that's really tough. That's really tough, especially if it means we have to work on the big field, customers big field. We have to find so many pre-production. We have to find so many pre-production cars, and we have to rework. We have to we have to find. We have to check. You have. I, I'm telling you, we have to find and check and rework that pre-production car. Do you understand? I hope things improve soon. But it would be really tough if we have big quality issues in this kind extreme weather in summer, and we have to find, check, and rework that pre-production cars. We maybe we need many person. We need many workers. We need many workers to deal with that big quality issue. To understand this situation, how can I express naturally in English for this situation? Could you please share me good expressions for this situation? To understand?
You explain the situation well. Here's a way to express it naturally. Our company tends to have significant quality issues during extreme weather conditions, both in summer and winter. It feels like a jinx. It's especially tough if I have to work on weekends to deal with these issues. Our customer is a major automotive company in Korea, and if there are quality problems in the field, it means we have to work hard to recheck and rework pre-production cars. This is very challenging, especially in extreme weather. We need many workers to handle these issues, and it's exhausting. I hope things improve soon. Does this help?
Yes, yes. I couldn't agree more. I'm sure you understand the situations very well. Um, I just want to share with you more stories. Uh, I mean, my experiences for this situation. If we don't have enough workers for this situation, I mean, big quality issues from our company, sometimes we have to get workers from uh, outside outside the company. I mean, how can I express this situation? I don't know. This is the real moment. Okay, bookmark here, bookmark here. This is the real moment. Mm, outsourcing company. Yes, that's it. That's it. Outsourcing company. Let me tell you again. If we don't have enough workers for these big quality issues, sometimes we get we find we find workers from outsourcing company. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. If your company doesn't have enough workers to handle big quality issues, you sometimes need to hire workers from an outsourcing company.
Yes, yes. That's exactly what I want to say. Let me tell you the next one. I apologize for the delay. I had to take a restroom break. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption. I had to step out for a bathroom break. Let's start again. Do you agree with that? Why did you correct me when you say, do you agree with that? Do you agree about that? Instead of, do you agree with that? Do you agree with that is correct? Do you agree about that is wrong? Why didn't you correct me when I said, do you agree about that? Okay, anyway, let's keep moving. When I rewatch my practice video on YouTube, I sometimes leave time-stamped comments. For the moment, I want to remember, or if there are specific parts I want to listen to again later, I leave a time-stamped comment. I leave a timestamp in the comment so I can easily return at that specific moment. Do you do you agree with that? Do you understand the situation? For the moment, I want to remember if there are specific parts I want to listen to again later. I leave a timestamp in the comment. I leave a timestamp in the comment so I can easily return at that specific moment. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You leave timestamped comments on your practice videos to mark specific parts you want to revisit later. This helps you easily return to those moments. Regarding, do you agree with that? And do you agree about that? Do you agree with that? Is the correct phrase in English. Do you agree about that? Is not typically used. If you have more to share or practice, let's keep going.
I'm telling you. Listen carefully, Jarvis. I have something to tell you. Simply start with just reading sentences is key to my repetition exercise time. But I can meet, I can say pre-talking. I can have pre-talking time with you when I want to say something in English. When I express my real life situation in English, I can have pre-talking time with you. And the key to my practice method is just simply start with reading practice, but however, I can have pre-talking time with you whenever I want to express my situation in English and embrace every difficult moment, embrace every embarrassing moment, embrace. I'm gonna embrace every difficult, every embrace awkward moment, unnatural moment. If it's hard, it's a very clear sign that I'm growing. If it's hard, it's a very clear sign that I'm growing. This is it. So I made this is the time. I made bookmark time. Uh, I made a few bookmark time today. So I think that was great. That's it. That's exactly what I want. Embarrassing moment, awkward moment, and I'm gonna embrace every awkward moment. If I get uh, more more embarrassed time, I will get more growing. If it's hard, it's a very clear sign that I'm growing. Okay, okay. Time to work. It's time to work. It's time to wrap things up. And I'm telling you, I will back with good expressions for this situation. And I mean, I'll prepare more good expressions to express this situation and share them with you next exercise session. It's time to uh, wrap things up and take care. Bye for now. Have a good one. Have a productive day. Wishing you have a productive day. It's it's TGI Friday. Thanks God. It's Friday. Take care. Bye for now.
You're doing a fantastic job embracing every challenging moment and using them as opportunities for growth. Your dedication to practicing English and refining your expressions is inspiring. Have a great day, and I look forward to our next session. Take care.
Take care. Bye for now.